toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Rockets will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Buffalo's offense will have the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
So Toledo's offense will take the field for the first time. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Punts it out of the air. Let's talk for a second about Toledo. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Jones to throw. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Caught in the backfield, it's Hosley. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the ground, it's Scott. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rockets decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Off play action on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick release on the RPO. Oh, he got loose. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touch. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Snagged in the middle. It's Simmons. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Trying play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Bulls will punt this one away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to return it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Trying to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw at St. Clair. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Got his man on the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the Rockets trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right? You killed some momentum down here close to the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute the game plan in red zone offense early and really try to suck the energy out of this stadium?
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
A quick pass to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Jones wants to throw it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Bulls send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. Still on his feet at the 45. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. Turning it on. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the sticks.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. He wants it all. Touchdown, Toledo. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he tacks on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hosley. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Meyer. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Complete in the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Got him downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it. It's Scott. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Rockets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown, Rockets. And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Western Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Jones to throw. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hosley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Finds a man on the left. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that pass is caught at the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. Spin, still running. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Finishes the run with the slide. The Rockets will send out the punt unit. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts. They'll panic.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. That's reeled in. It's Simmons.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that.
Jones wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Baker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. And the returner will be dragged down. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt.
Oh, he's got some space. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. On the run, it's Scott. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rockets are on the move. Oh, it's a reverse. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Touchdown, Toledo. And the pummeling has started.
You get down here on this part of the field and the field shrinks so much, you play so aggressive and you're playing all eyeballs on the run and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Time to take a shot. Pulls in the deep ball. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Quick release by the QB. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Jones to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man. It's Lanier. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Rockets come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Scott. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to the ground with the running back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Second down, he'll throw it. They're setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. And the Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's third and goal. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on fourth and goal. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The Rockets are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut! Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Gives it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Running into the open space. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Finds his tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. The give and tick, 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 tick. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. On the option. The pitch. Oh, better look out. Man, you got to get Hatch around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run from the shotgun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll give it to the back. Bulldozes his way through. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. After run, now throw. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.